Okay. Hello, I'm Kaini. This is another question from A-level past year paper. This is actually on circular measure and a bit of trigonometry involved. And the question paper is, code of the question paper is 9709 12 October November 2018. You know that 12 means paper 1 variant 2. Therefore it is from the pure maths 1. Okay, let's see what the question says. In this diagram shows an isosceles triangle ABC. Therefore this is 8 centimeter, this is 8 centimeter, therefore this is an isosceles triangle. Then this, in which AB is same as BC, is equal to 8 centimeter, this is 12 centimeter. Okay, the arc length x CX is a part of a circle with the center A and radius 12. Therefore this is the radius here. And then the arc of CY, that CY is part of a circle again with the center B but radius 8. Therefore this is the radius 8. And the points A, B, X and Y, that means this, all these 4 points lie on a straight line. Now first of all he's asking us to find the value of this angle in radian. See, find the angle of C B Y. Therefore this angle we have to show that this is this much. Okay, to do this there are 2 different methods to do. One is very simple method, but you should know a bit of geometry, and one is very straightforward that you know cosine formula. You can use the cosine formula to get this angle, and then this will be 180 minus this or pi minus this. You are getting this angle. I'm going to do both of that. First of all, I write cosine formula to get the angle, this angle here, therefore the angle ABC. Then I will write pi minus that because you know that pi radian is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, pi radian, don't say pi as a number, pi as a radian, as an angle, is this much degree. So we can use that fact and then find this angle here. Let us see how to find this. I will call it, this I will call B1, so this is B2. I have to show that B2 is this much. Okay, I'm going to write cosine formula. Therefore, if you have forgotten, the cosine formula is cos A is equal to A square minus B square minus C square divided by negative 2BC. You have to remember that if this is the angle, this is the opposite side. That means if I want to use this, therefore this is my A. Therefore, if I am going to find cos B1, therefore the opposite of B1 is 12. Therefore 12 square minus this side is 8 square minus 8 square divided by negative of 2 times of this times this. Therefore times 8 times 8. Therefore this is 144 minus 64 minus 64 divided by negative 128. You can simplify this and you are going to get the value 16 over negative 128. Then find B1. This will be cos inverse of this number 116 divided by negative 128, which is equal to, let me see how much is that, is equal to 1.69612. Therefore this is this angle B1. Now B2 is actually, we know B1 plus B2 is, we know that B1 plus B2 is 180 degrees, which is actually pi radian. Because everything is in radian, I have to use this. Therefore B1 plus B2 is equal to pi. Therefore B2 is equal to pi minus B1, which is this much. Therefore 1.696 612. Therefore, you can put in the calculator and you are going to get the answer 1.445. Correct to three significant figure, four significant figures, sorry. Correct to four significant figures. He wants four significant figures, therefore these four significant figures. Okay, this is the one of the method is this, therefore you are using cosine formula and then you can get the answer. Another method which is actually very simple also to do, therefore I am going to solve this the first part using more geometry than trigonometry. Okay, we know that this angle is equal to sum of these two angles. These two angles, because the triangle being isosceles, these two angles are same. Therefore, this angle and this angle is same. Therefore, we know that B2 is equal to angle C. The angle B2 is equal to angle C, angle A plus angle C. Okay. Now, if we draw perpendicular from here, again, since it is an isosceles triangle, this perpendicular will cut this into equal half. Therefore, this, if I call it h, this is 6 centimeter. Now, I know this, therefore I can find cosine of this angle. Therefore, cos, by the way, here we know that A is equal to C, therefore B2 is equal to 2 times of angle C. Now, cos C is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Therefore, the cos C is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. The adjacent is being 6 and hypotenuse is 8. Therefore, cos C is this. Therefore, C is equal to cos inverse of 6 over 8, which you can put in the calculator. Let me see. I put calculate how much I'm going to get. Cos inverse of actually 3 over 4, 3 divided by 4, cos inverse of this is equal to 0.72273. Okay. Now, therefore, we know that C is equal to B2 is equal to 2 times of this. Therefore, B2 is equal to 2 times of C. Therefore, this multiplied by 2 times 2, you are going to get 1.445. After that, so we don't need this 4, 6, whatever. Therefore, this is correct to 4 significant figures. So we are getting same answer. Doesn't matter which method you are using. Anyhow, we have found the angle B2. Therefore, first part is done. We solved with 2 different methods. One we used cosine formula. Another one we use a bit of geometry and cos formula, which is cos function, which is adjacent over hypotenuse. We use that. We could get the value of B2. Either case is valid, therefore you can select which one is you think it is easier for you. Now let's go for the second part of question. Second part of question is actually, again, we need this. Okay. Now we are going to solve the second part of the question. Is asking to find the perimeter of the shaded region. Now, to find that, we need to find xy, cy, and cx. Now, cx is a part of a circle. Cx is a part of a circle with the center at A, radius 12. Therefore, AC is 12, AX also is 12. Therefore, AX is equal to 12. Now, we know that CY is again a part of a circle which center is B and radius is 8. Therefore, BY is 8. BY is 8. And we know that AB also is 8. Therefore, AB is 8. Therefore, AB plus BY, which is AY, therefore this is 8. This one also is 8. Therefore, totally will be 16. Therefore, AY is equal to 16. Therefore, we know that AY is 16, AX is 12, therefore this should be 4. Therefore, XY is equal to AY minus AX, which is 16 minus 12, which is 4. Therefore, XY is equal to 4. To find CY, therefore arc length CY, arc length CY is equal to R theta. So theta, we have already calculated. We know it is, oh sorry, I erased it. It was 1, yeah, we have it here. 1 point, it is theta. R is how much? R is 8. Therefore 8 times 1.445. Now, if you multiply this, we are going to get 11.56. Therefore, we got CY. Now, to get CX here, I need this value of this angle here. I told you just now, this angle plus this angle should be equal to this angle. Since these two are equal, therefore this angle is half of this angle here. Therefore, I can write angle A is equal to 1/2 times 1.445, which is 0.7225. Therefore, this is the value of this angle in radian, this much radian. Now, again, to find the arc length CX, arc length CX is equal to R theta. Here R theta, R being 12 here, theta being 0.7225. Just multiply this, you are going to get 8 point, let me put the calculator again, this 12 times 0.7225, you are going to get 8.67. Okay, now to find the perimeter, you have to add this, this, and this. Therefore, the perimeter is equal to 4 plus 11.56 plus 8.67. Therefore, if you add them, you are going to get the value of 24.23. So 24.23. This is the final answer. If you want me to solve any question for you, put them in the comment section below, and I can go through that, and then I will solve it for you and put it in our channel. Thank you for watching.